Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ramesh. In this video, we are going to see what is Selenium. Before moving to Selenium, we have to understand the concept of software testing. Software testing is the process of finding defects in the software. The goal is to release the quality software to the customer or client. Basically, software testing is two types. First one is manual testing. In manual testing, an individual or tester is required to test the web application directly within the browser without utilizing any additional tools. The second one is automation testing. In automation testing, tools like Selenium execute the test scripts crafted from the predefined test cases. Subsequently, the actual results are compared with the expected outcomes after testing. The advantage of automation testing is to increase efficiency, speed, accuracy, and time consuming. This approach is particularly useful for regression testing, load testing, and scenarios where frequent retesting is required. This is the definition of Selenium. Selenium automates web applications that runs on the browsers for testing purposes. In other words, Selenium automates web applications with the help of the browsers for testing purposes. So here the question is, what is web application? A web application is a software program accessed through a web browser over the internet, allowing users to perform tasks or access services online. For example, Google, Gmail, etc. In 2004, Jason Haskins developed a JavaScript program to automate the testing of web application called JavaScript Test Runner. It was renamed to Selenium in 2004. Selenium has been associated with the following terms. Application programming interface API is a set of protocol or commands made of programming code which acts like a bridge between two different software applications. It communicates and exchanges data to each other by using methods and interfaces. The library contains a code module that implements this API. Each language binding has its own specific libraries, such as jar files for Java and DLL files for .NET. Some additional libraries are added into the existing library to transform it into a framework that supports Selenium WebDriver. This framework is referred to as a testing framework. This automation testing framework is also called a tool. Selenium supports multiple operating systems like Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and different web browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Edge, Safari, and Opera. It also supports multiple languages like C Sharp, Java, Python, Drupal, and JavaScript. Selenium is an open source software released under Apache License 2.0, so no need of license. All of these components are part of the Selenium suite. Selenium is not just one tool. It contains many tools like Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Server, there is Grid, Selenium IDE, and Selenium Manager. Selenium WebDriver is a backbone of Selenium. It's responsible for running automation test scripts and interacting with the web browser. Selenium Grid allows the parallel execution of tests on different machines, different browsers, and different operating systems. The Selenium IDE is a browser extension that records, edits, debugs, and playbacks users' actions. Selenium Manager is a command line tool that automatically downloads the most suitable version of the driver. This is the high-level architecture of Selenium. An individual creates automation test scripts by using the Java programming language and the Selenium client libraries based on predefined test cases. If you are comfortable in other programming languages supported by Selenium, you can choose to use them according to your needs. In my case, I am familiar with Java, hence I employed the Java language along with its corresponding client libraries. These libraries act as interfaces between your automation test script and the Selenium WebDriver. The communication between the Selenium client and the libraries and the WebDriver is facilitated by the wire protocol known as JSON. WebDriver is the core component of Selenium. It provides a set of APIs for automating interaction with web browsers. WebDriver talks to browser through a driver. Driver is specific to browser, such as Chrome driver for Google Chrome, Gecko driver for Firefox, etc. WebDriver passes commands to the browser through a driver and receives information back via the same route. Actually, the communication is two-way. WebDriver has one job that communicates with the browser. WebDriver doesn't know anything about testing. This is where test framework come into play. You need at least one test framework that matches the language's binding. In this case, JUnit for Java. The test framework is responsible for running and executing your WebDriver and related steps in your tests. In summary, the Selenium architecture comprises client libraries, WebDriver, browser driver, JSON wire protocol, and interaction with testing frameworks. It allows testers to write automation scripts in their preferred programming languages and automate interactions with web browsers for testing web application effectively. That's all. Thank you. Thanks for watching.